Welcome back to Digital Wandering. So today I wanted to show how certain major websites operate under the Edge browser for Windows 10 Mobile. I'm showing my Nokia Lumia 930 again here. Now this Nokia Lumia 930, it doesn't have the latest build of Windows 10 Mobile. Uh, the devices that received the latest build were only devices that came with Windows 10 pre-installed at release. This one came, the Nokia Lumia 930 came with Windows 8.1. So there might be a way to get later builds on it through a hack or something, but I never attempted to utilize any such hack if it exists. So we're just going to show how this operates today in September 2021 on the internet. So let's just go right in here. I have the Edge browser here, so we're just going to go right in there. And we're right to YouTube. Now, the Edge browser currently is displaying websites using the mobile user client. There is a desktop user client, which I used to always use, but many websites today, since this is an old unsupported browser, they stopped working under the desktop, but they still work under mobile. So I kind of leave it under mobile all the time now. So just keep that in mind. This is the mobile user client here. Now the thing is, since the on this very same website, if you have desktop, have it set up as a desktop user client, it doesn't work. At least it hasn't worked on previous tests. That tells me that there is a lot of problems here with this browser and its ability to connect to websites. So at some point, even the mobile user client will stop working, but we're not there yet. So we still have the ability to utilize this. And I just want to show how it is with searching. And we're going to go to my channel here, Digital Wandering, and just choose this video here. We may have to deal with some ads first. When you earn a degree with University of Phoenix, we support you with career coaching, including Okay. Skip that.
Welcome back to Digital Wandering, and in front of us here we have my Nexus 5. This is a device I've only had since 2021, so this is a used device.
So I just wanted to show that it's very nice still, as far as its ability to operate. So let's just go here. There's two other websites that I have here already lined up. So we have Amazon. And we just want to show, again, this is the mobile version of it, of this site. When you're scrolling, you do often, it takes some time to catch up. As you scroll down, you see how it's fairly slow. So this browser hasn't been updated for some time, but you still have the ability to, at the very least, access some major websites here. So just look at the Nokia Lumia 930. And see what Amazon has here. And I just want to pull up a result at random. This is no, in any way, I'm not trying to endorse any of the products or sellers that I have here. Just want to show how it is as far as navigation and usability. So there we have it. That's Amazon. Let's go. I have eBay here. Mobile version of eBay. And just wanted to show you the page first, but let's look up the Lumia 930. And there we have it. And again, no endorsement of anything that we see here, but we just want to see some page results. This looks pretty functional. So far so good with this old, outdated Edge browser. Still highly functional. Let's go here as the BBC. And this also looks fairly functional as well. Let's see if we have different. Let's go under future and see what that looks like. It is loading. Just wanted to pull up different pages and see how they are rendering here. So as far as the BBC goes, still high level of accessibility here with this browser. Now, let's see here. Okay, so we do have some pages here from this channel's favorite celebrity. I'm really out of the loop when it comes to celebrity and pop culture. So I have to go with a celebrity that knows that has all the social media. I'm one of those people that's just so much out of the loop. I might ask you if that show is still on the air, and it's been off the air for 5 to 10 years. But I do know Tracee Ellis Ross, so we're going to pull up her social media here, and this is her Instagram. Actually, let me just reload this. And one of the things it says here, if you can see that, the web browser is no longer supported. So that's definitely a bad sign. And they normally give you those signs first before it stops working. When this will stop working, where we won't be able to access Instagram, I'm not really sure. Instagram was interesting because there was never really a great Instagram app for Windows Phone. There was an official one, but it was always listed as beta, and it didn't have all the features that you would get on on an Instagram app on iOS or Android. There's unofficial ones that are pretty good, unofficial third party Instagram apps, but the official one was never great. But you could access pages at the very least through the browser, which you can still do for the time being. But that message about this browser being out of date is troubling. Another thing here, we have Twitter. So Twitter you can still access through the browser pretty good. There was an official mobile app for Twitter for this platform, but that official app, you had to download it when it was available. There is still a Twitter app now, but I think it's just for the desktop. That's available in the Windows Store. The one that was available for mobile, or it was compatible with mobile, is no longer available for download. So if you have it, you can still use it. Like I have that on here, and you can sign in with your account and access your Twitter account and utilize Twitter. But it's only legacy users have that. If you're a brand new user who gets one of these phones, that old Twitter app is not available for download. So it still works, even though that Twitter app probably hasn't been supported for many years. And you can still also access it through the browser. I think there are third-party Twitter apps that are available for download still through the Windows 10 mobile store. So you can try that if you wish. I haven't tried any of them, so I don't know how well they work. But that is also an option as well. It's just really great that some of this stuff just hasn't been updated for so long, but it still works. Let's see, we have Facebook, and this is the mobile version of Facebook. Doesn't give you a lot of functionality, really nothing here. And anything more you would want to do with this, you have to sign in. And there's no functional Facebook app on this platform any longer. The last Facebook app or the mobile app they have for Facebook stopped working some time ago, at least in my experience. And if you tried to click on it, it just took you to the browser, the Edge browser, to use Facebook. So you could probably still, this seems functional, but I am not signed in. Nothing I've shown so far I'm signed in. So it's just me showing if you can navigate and just have, at the very least, minimal ability to navigate the site and utilize the content. Facebook is pretty much closed down, so you don't have the option to do everything. Okay, now we have TikTok. And this is not functional other than just the profile information. You cannot see any of the video content here. There is a TikTok app available for Windows, but it's not functional on the mobile. From my experience, it must be only like desktop capable. But through the browser, you can pull up a page but not see any of the video posts. So this is really not good enough. So if you want to use TikTok, you really can't use it on Windows Phone. From my experience, if you have a different experience, let us know in the comments. And then we have DuckDuckGo. So you do have the ability to use an alternate browser here. And let's just look up the Lumia 930 and see what happens. See what it looks like. And it looks pretty full featured, and far as the results, they come up pretty nice and fast, and all the different options as far as images, video, news, maps, and shopping. All those things are here. So you still have that alternate browsers to use if you want to. So yeah, this is a quick dive into using the browser. The browser is still very functional. The only app that we really shown where it wasn't functional was TikTok. So there's probably other apps, modern apps, or websites, I should say, that you'll have those same issues with under this browser. But overall, it's very functional still, despite this version not being supported or updated in quite some time. So I just wanted to show that. If you have any other ideas as far as sites to utilize in the browser, or sites that are still have a high functionality in the browser under Windows 10, post those in the comments. But thank you very much for watching. This is Digital Wandering signing off.